now tuned in to Kode Black.
What's going on, y'all? This is Kode Black Radio. I'm your host, DJ KODEBREAKA. This is the very first episode. You are now tuning in to Kode Black Radio. I am here with the Poetic Distortion and Lyrik from DTH, representing DTH Entertainment, Distort the Hate Productions. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing today, man?
I'm doing good, KODEBREAKA. Everything's fine.
All right.
I'm alright. How y'all doing?
All right. Today we're gonna be talking about, projects, upcoming mixtapes, controversy that's been going on with the media, social media with that, and that's the bottom line, cause Tater Tot said so. All right. Pretty much. Now I'm gonna let the artists introduce themselves to the media in case they don't know who these artists are.
All right. I got you, KODEBREAKA. My name is Torian. Refer to me as the Poetic Distortion. I've been doing this for quite a while now. I'm starting to feel myself a little bit, but everything is everything.
This is Lyrik Cole. My name is Crystal Brian Cole. I just said my middle name. Because I feel so good right now. I'm just feeling myself and I'm just living my musical discovery, making it better every day.
All right. Check this out. How long have you been doing music? Both of y'all. How long y'all been doing music?
Well, man, when I first got to BRCC, it was strictly education for me. But you meet a group of passionate artists, it's like you want to join in on that. You want to join in on that brotherhood, that sisterhood. So I've been doing music since February. It's all the way September. I already dropped the mixtape and everything. So, I just been doing it for a couple of months now. Still looking on to keep going and, see where I can progress with that.
Okay, cool. Now, we also know word on the street that you a well-known popular poet around the city. How long you been doing poetry?
Oh, man, I can go back for years, dude. I've been doing poetry since middle school, but I ain't start really getting noticed until 10th grade. That's when I started doing slam poetry, stepping out of my boundaries as, doing just regular spoken word into putting a lot more emotion and stuff behind my art. So it's been from 10th grade on up, I say a good 5 to 6 years, and still strong with it, still going ahead, still writing and, trying out for national teams and acing it,
All right. What high school you went to, man?
I went to McKinley High School, so Big Blue, shout out to everybody that's still going to McKinley, you know what I'm saying? Football team, y'all doing y'all thing. Band, I already know y'all killing it out there. Mr. Williams, all of them killing it too. So, y'all watch out for McKinley. They gonna be killing it this year.
All right, shout outs to the Big Blue, man. They doing big things. They beat Capital this previous Sunday.
Lions roar with lions.
All right, Crystal, man. How long you been doing music?
Man, so long. Like, I loved music ever since I was a kid, but I started taking it seriously in 7th grade. It was my escape from bullying and other things of that such as short sweats. That's it.
All right. How have y'all had any recent projects that y'all made? Any upcoming songs? Any mixtapes, projects?
My musical discovery just came out.
Okay, where can the fans find that out at?
It's on DatPiff. There's a link on my page. There's a link on my musical page. Everybody go like the musical page. It's Lyrik, and I'm proud of it. It's my baby. It's really my baby. It's the beginning.
All right. You got anything that you recently did?
Well, I had a mixtape on DatPiff called The Remedy, but it was just for promotional purposes only. So I just, I kept it up there for a couple of months, let people listen to it, get some feedback on it from around the streets of Baton Rouge. And, I took it off. I took it right off instantly. After that, I'm starting right now my new mixtape. It's called Please Be Careful. So be looking out for that. It's dropping October 1st. And I started doing a couple of songs off the mixtape so far. I still got a few more to record, but, we're going to get that done.
Please be careful.
Oh, look at you.
All right. Check this out. Now, I heard that you guys have made you guys were originally part of a group called Flow Out My Face ENT.
Yeah.
Okay. How was the rise and the fall of that?
Wow.
Well, Flow Out My Face ENT was a powerful label at first. It was a lot of people in there that took music very seriously. You know, it was a strong label. It wasn't even about music. It was about brotherhood and, you know, about sisterhood and, you know, coming together for a stronger purpose. But, you know, you start letting certain people into our business, start letting certain people into our music life, and, you know, all that changes. So the rise of Flaw in My Face was powerful, man. It was, you know, it was a powerful movement. The fall, very easy because, you know, you let people come in. You got a CEO who allows people to just come in and, you know, fuck with his head and shit. So I mean y'all laughing, but I'm so real, man. Like, you know, it's a shame. I mean, and then you didn't get the pussy, and it's my ex. But we just gonna keep it at that. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Whoa. Okay, we all right.
I'm just gonna say one thing. Y'all, one thing. Flaw in My Face fell.
Okay.
Ruins.
We gonna get into that situation. We're gonna get into that situation. We're gonna get into that situation later. All right. Now, you guys have made DTH. I'm sorry, correction. How long has that been made?
DTH has been up for a month and a half now, just about, and you know we still standing. We ain't flow out nobody's face yet. You know.
All right. Well, what was the current roster of artists that y'all have had, past and present?
Oh man, we've had artists from, you know, CEO Poetic Distortion. Second in command was Fabian Wiley. We had Asia Sky, Darius Grimes, and Cordell. But, you know, recent happenings has been happening. So our current roster is the Poetic Distortion as CEO and Lyrik, also known as Crystal Cole, as second in command. And, you know, we still building up right now. We still getting a few people, so, you know, be looking out for that.
Oh, man, that's what's up. Pineapples in the building.
Doogie!
Anyways, man, next subject that's going on. Crystal Cole, you got any upcoming mixtapes coming out? Anything?
I knew he was going to say it, because I didn't want to upload it yet. But I'm working on something with EJ, E-Dub, he's producer name, EJ Walker. He's an awesome producer. He creates the tight ass beats, and he sent me 10 instrumentals, and I took it as a challenge. And I am creating System Overload
coming up. And I know this is random in the interview, but we found out that you're related to Hopsin.
Oh my god. You just said that on the
KODEBREAKA, it's Hopsin.
Yeah. How I am. I found an old picture in my room and it said Marcus Hopsin, and it was when he was 17 years old. Now he's like, I think it's his 26th birthday that just passed, and he's from California, and we do have family down there. He doesn't know me, I'm sure.
I was about to say, man, for a postcard, I could have wrote him a diss rap. But
no.
We're joking.
But he is lyrical. I love his flow. His flow is awesome. I love the eyes. You know, it's always good in the music business to be different and create your own personality first, to know yourself first, and then the lyrics and everything else comes later. You know.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good.
I just can't wait to do a song with him. That's it.
Now, we got into the future projects and everything that's going on. Now we're gonna talk about the controversy that's been going on
Peach pie.
Yeah, the controversy that's been going on in the media, mainly with the Poetic Distortion.
Peach pie.
Distortion. Man, how did the controversy get started so early in the rise of your musical career? Now, I know in poetry you didn't have all of this drama.
Yes, I did.
Oh, well, you might as well
over the years. It just grew.
Well, you might as well give us a small journey about the story of the drama, the controversy, and your social status right now.
Oh, Lord. It all began when I decided to pick up a pen. It just all began when I decided to pick up a pen. I don't know what it was about people not liking me.
Scene over.
No, scene ain't over nothing. This is still a play. Now, I mean, with poetry, I've been doing this since 10th grade, you know. It's like everybody was feeling it, you know. It's like, okay, he's a very good poet, you know. I go to Fresh Heat, the girls over there, oh my God, he's so cute, you know. Let me try to talk to him, but, you know, they never approach me because they be approaching other poets about me. And, you know, I could shout out some names, but I ain't gonna do it. So, I'm gonna keep it at that. But, you know, it was a lot of, you know, attention I was getting with poetry, and a lot of guys were like, man, this dude getting all the attention from women, but he not good, he overrated, you know, he sucks, his imagery is, you know, everything was talked about in my poetry. It only grew inside me to the point where I was like, dog, like, I'm just very much hated. So afterwards, you know, my senior year, I started coming back with this hardcore poetry, just dissing people, just talking about ex-girlfriends on the stage while their friends were still in the audience, you know, and almost getting probably expelled from the Kinley or suspended. Hey, man, they need to know the truth. Everybody needs to know why.
Don't run away from the truth. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Tyler James Williams, man. That movie was dope.
Everybody needs to know everything, man. Like, that's the only way people gonna understand. So, I mean, like, you know, it got to the point where I was dissing ex-girlfriends and, you know, stuff like that. And I go this year to All City, which is the poetry thing that, you know, poetry's festival that I perform at, and I get perfect 30s. And, you know, was still convinced that, you know, Torian is just a garbage poet, you know, in a lot of minds of people. So I got to the point where a diss page was started on Facebook. And I was put in the diss page. I didn't even make the page. I got put in the page. I got added in the page. And, like, you know, a whole lot of shots was thrown at me. I'm like, really? Y'all just throwing shots at me? Like, I'm about to just answer them from left to right. I start answering them from left to right. I'm the bad guy. I'm like, dog, the shots were thrown at me first. So, like, what you expect? So, I mean, it just got to the point, man, you stop snoring in the background. It just got to the point where, you know, a lot of people was just disliking my poetry. And then afterwards, you know, after I make Brave New Voices, after I go out national and people hear about it, it's like I start getting a little bit more notification for, you know, the work that I'm actually putting in, you know, writing poetry that relates to everybody instead of just doing it for myself, being egotistic and stuff. And, you know, I don't know why the hatred spread from there all the way to music, but music. Do you want to know? You think I should tell them about this situation?
You might as well. We're putting all the cards on the table.
Already a little piece. Might as well give me the rest of the whole pie.
Well, yeah, peach pie. Well, music, both of them. So I joined the groups at BRCC that, you know, we all started. Flaw on My Face was my primary group in which I was second in command. So, you know, I joined this group and I'm making music with everybody. It's just music about, you know, being an upcoming rapper, talking about being on the rise, you know, trying to go for greatness and stuff. So, one of our other group members that was with Illegal by Law calls himself Lil Fabo. His real name is Fabian Wiley. He got, me and him became brothers, you know, came close through the music and through, you know, hanging out and stuff. Gets into it with this dude named Golden Child. Now, Golden Child is this Christian rapper with some very crooked eyes. And, you know, our DJ called him Golden Eye because I don't know why, because of James Bond, Golden Eye, and the dude called himself Golden Child, so Golden Eye, you know. So he gets into it with Golden Eyes. And it's like Fabian wants to fight the dude and Fabian wants to, you know, make peace with the dude at the same time. You can't do it like that, man. It just can't be done like that. It's either you gonna make peace or you gonna fight. Which one is it gonna be? So, it just got to the point where I just got sick of hearing about this. So I was like, man, you know what? Let's go find this dude. But we found him. Come to find out, they were making amends, and they make this Christian group called Hope ENT, in which I thought they took Flaw on My Face, which was the group that we was in, which is a hardcore rap group, and turned it into a Christian group. I mean, all respect to God and everything, but I just can't do Christian rap. I could, but I mean, you know, my style and, you know, the stuff that I talk about, I'm not ashamed to say that it's not, you know, some of it is just, you know, stuff that, you know, it's stuff that God would approve if I clean it up. But, you know, it start off with, you know, this Hope ENT being built, and it just got to the point where the president was, you know, taking control of everybody, saying, well, we're gonna do this and that and this and that. And I was dating this girl named Brandy at the time, and he approaches her talking about, Yeah, so I need you to fill out an application to be my secretary. I need your number. She didn't want to give him her number. She was like, the only way you can get my number is if you talk to my boyfriend, Torian. I'm standing right there on the side of the dude. Dude looks me in my face and say,